Oh, well, looks like
Can you hear
we
me?
have to wait too much longer.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So did you have anything else to say on Trevor Etienne, or can we move on?
no. Nope. I just, yeah, no, he needs to not. But, so I'm going to go into some of the stats real quick for the game.
Mhm.
Haynes King, 21 to 34, 180 yards, two touchdowns. He had another touchdown, as we all know, on the
On the
ground
ground.
into the game.
How many
Yep,
yards did he have?
39 rushing yards and
Oh,
180
39.
passing yards.
180. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah,
uh, can you
what
pick
was
it? 8 of
Carson Beck?
11.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead with Pickett.
no, no, sorry, my fault. 8 of 11 for 62. One sack. I mean, but that sack, it wasn't on him. From when
No,
I saw it, Brady Christensen got beat, and then somebody else got beat.
I think it
Um,
was
Sam Heck.
Hecht. Yeah,
Uh,
it was Andrew. It was near the beginning of the game. I think it was Andrew
Andrew
Billings.
Billings. Yep.
Yeah, I wrote that down. Hold on, let me get my notes out because I wrote notes about the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
And
So when I
yeah,
saw
here we
it,
go. So I have notes here. So I said Christensen and Hecht got beat inside by Andrew
yep.
Billings and the pocket collapsed. Haynes King tried to step up but couldn't throw the ball because Billings was in his face. And that was timestamped at 13 minutes and 32 seconds left in the first quarter.
Right. So that was Can you pick it then? Not his game.
Wait, I actually wrote Haynes King. I'm sorry. I meant to write Kenny Pickett. Whatever.
You're good. No. You're good. You good. It happens. But
And
yeah,
then
that.
I said
But
on third, and then I said on third down, Will Lee with tight coverage on a nice pass breakup by Jalen Brooks. He was in bump and run, and he did a great job getting his hand between Brooks' hands to break up the pass.
yep.
So Willie did show good things, but he also showed a lack of experience, and he showed that he is raw as a corner.
Yep.
And I don't think he's going to be the starting. I don't think he's going to get many snaps within this team corner. Not that Ajiro Evero likes to play rookies anyway on the defense, but I think especially Will someone like Will Lee is going to have a lot of special teams this year.
Right. Well, to be fair, also, when they are going to put JC at slot, they're going to try to put Willie and or Corey Thornton at the boundary corner, or
Mhm.
let me say the other corner spot. So they have
Yeah,
been practicing that a lot in training camp. So
JC
we'll
in the
see though.
slot,
You said
JC in
why?
the slot, JC in the slot.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be Mike Jack and Corey. I guess it would be Mike Jack and Corey Thornton on the outside, or maybe Caleb Evans. I don't want to see Caleb Evans on the outside
Not
ever
okay.
again. But
No, it's not gonna be. Oh my god! And speaking of fucking Caleb Evans, since you brought him up, him and Thunderbird or Tyus or whoever the hell he is, they was just getting destroyed left and right. Okay, they were getting
Thunderbird had a
cooked
lot of
like
missed
no
tackles.
tomorrow.
He was Thunderbird had a rough game. Not that I thought he was
Rough,
going to make the team or be
rough
on the
ain't
practice
even the
squad
right
anyway.
word.
But
First of all, he got dragged through the mud, stomped in it. I
oh my
mean, my
god,
goodness.
that of course there is one play we should talk about late in the game. Hold on, let me go find it. I thought Elijah Garcia played well. He had a
Yeah, yeah,
nice
yeah, yeah, yeah,
run
yeah.
stop on Bam Knight.
Yeah, and so did who else had
So
a
did Jared Harrison Hunt.
yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Um I know Isaiah Simmons had a nice pass breakup also in coverage too. So that it was nice to
Also, Nick
see
Hampton had a
him
sack.
happen. Yeah, and
Nick
then
Hampton
he
and
got
Thomas Incoom had some pressure, and Hampton got the sack. It was a nice, but I'm trying to find this. Here we go. Well, this is a one play, but Slovis with a pass to Wallace. Poor coverage by Kuwach and Njongmeta, Funderburk with a missed tackle. So Funderburk
Sounds
really did
about
not
right.
perform well. And then Slovis later in the game, 6:44 in the fourth, Slovis was really throwing the ball well.
Yeah, right.
He threw he threw the ball into Reggie Virgil, who's the rookie wide receiver for the Cardinals.
Right.
Nice low hands from Virgil, who got inside leverage on Funderburk.
Yep.
So Funderburk really did not. But I will say he did on Corey Kiner had a run where Arizona blocked it really well and set it up. And the lack of a true nose on this team, the true like what Bobby Brown, you're expecting Bobby Brown to be in the regular season, the lack of a true nose as the depth really showed in this game because Corey Kiner and the Cardinals offensive line ran right through Carolina's defense. And
Yeah.
and
Now.
Funderburk had a really nice foot tackle but he also had a lot of missed tackles and
Yeah. And
Slovis had a lot of good throws as well. Funderburk also gave up the touchdown to Green at the end there,
mhm.
in the corner of the end zone with like 2 minutes to go. Funderburk did not have a great preseason game, a great first impression. Well,
No.
was he on the
And
team last year? I don't know if it'd be a first impression.
yes,
I thought he was on the team last year.
he was.
Okay.
And to be honest, Corey Thornton didn't have too much of a good game either because he gave up a touchdown to somebody who I put on my fantasy.
Oh,
yeah. But Corey
who
Thornton
did you
gave
put
up.
on your fantasy? Who? Because
It's this dude. To be honest, I don't know about him too much. I was just banking on him, but it was some dude named Fahoko.
Simi Fehoko.
Yeah.
Yeah, the former Chargers receiver. Yeah.
He gave up a touchdown to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
But I also Jalen Brooks did very well for the Cardinals. Honestly, they should have threw him the ball one more time just to get him over 100 yards for the game. That's just my opinion, but
I'm surprised he didn't have 100 yards.
Yeah, he had 99. Maybe I just like stat padding, but I would have gave him that 100 yards. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
yeah, how many catches did he have?
3.
Wow. It felt like he was all over the field. Like, nope. He's gonna make that team.
Oh, for sure. The running game was good also. I mean, Bam Knight had 12 for 60. He averaged 5 yards. I mean, I'm granted he had 1 fumble, but hey. And then
so did Anthony Gias.
Right, and so did Xavier Weaver. He's not a running back, but I like Xavier Weaver. Like he did have a fumble also. And then Kiner, he had 14-57 and a touchdown, so like a little bit over 4 yards of carry. So
they made Corey Kiner's job really easy.
Yeah.
The touchdown. I mean, they made the touchdown real simple, and then that block. But he had a lot of blocking. I mean, Carolina really didn't do much in the run game to stop. Hopefully, in Buffalo, they will do more. Hopefully, they'll key in on this. And this is, I imagine they're looking at these guys and being like, okay, this is what you got to stop the run here. You got to get up the middle. You got to get faster on that. Like, they got to be in the ground game. They have to be disciplined and make sure that they're not getting pushed off blocks and all the rest of it, because Arizona really showed up.
Yep. And they had 5 tackles for loss, and Andrew Billings had 2 of them, which I figured.
Well, I'm
This
not
dude was
surprised.
just
Andrew Billings has been in the league for years and has started games.
for like a
So
hot minute.
it's really
Right,
not
right.
surprising. He's like
Nope,
a
not
superstar
surprised.
compared to everyone else out there.
Yeah. 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 Buddy was killing stuff out there. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
He was, for sure.
what was I gonna say? Yeah. We had 3 tackles for loss. Still good. We forced 2 fumbles, so I mean that's good, and 2 sacks. So I mean that's something. Our defense was,
They made plays. It wasn't good, but they made plays.
right. And Nick Hampton was one of the guys who got a sack, but he got cut also. So there's
Yeah,
that.
he got cut. So we'll
And
see.
what's crazy also was like a few years ago, there was a stat to where every time one of our, let's say, backups or like revolving players got a sack, they got cut a day or 2 later.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was crazy. It was like for like 4 or 5 weeks straight. So we're like,
It
if
just
you got
tells
a
you
sack,
that don't really matter.
you're getting cut. It's like,
Sack, I mean,
it was crazy. But I know like a lot of people was surprised to see they was surprised to see Trevor Wallace out there. I wasn't surprised, to be honest, because he's been injured so much, or let me say the past 2 years with his shoulder. And yes, when he's calling the defense, it runs better, but he's been injured so much and everybody else has had to come in. I already saw that he was going to be fighting for his starting job or his starting position. And of course, he's battling it out with Claude Charles, who he likes to hit people. He's not so good in coverage, but he is a thumper.
that's
He
why
wouldn't
special
fly
teams.
around, which is what we need. But I'm not
That's what makes him
surprised
such a great special
that Trevor.
teamer.
You said what?
That's what makes him a great special teamer.
Yeah. And I'm not surprised that Trevin was out there because, just like Dave said, none of the starters was going to play, but the backups, and then everybody who is in a position battle or who has a potential of starting was going to play. And of course, Trevin was one of the first ones out there, and also Princely. And my thing about what Princely said, how I took it was he was going to play 1 series or maybe 2 and be done, and then be in his gym clothes. But I guess he said it as if he was just going to be in gym clothes. And I think he played a decent amount, but yeah. So I know some people are giving Presley flack about that because he said he was going to be in his jogging suit and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. But it is what it is. It's all right. But I mean, overall, our pass rush wasn't there. I mean, to be honest, I don't think theirs was either, but ours was not there whatsoever. It's like they were playing patty cake with offensive line, it seems like. But yeah, so I mean, there's that. The pass rush was not it. Also, a lot of people was surprised to see Cam Jackson start, and I don't know why. Because for one, he was here last year. He didn't get a lot of reps until later on towards the end of the season last year, when he did the most of it or tried to. So I'm not surprised that they had him starting over Lee Hunter. and Lee Hunter mainly plays nose tackle in college. So him coming to our defense, he was still going to be learning a lot of it anyway. So I'm not surprised about that whatsoever. Um, yeah, so I'm not surprised that Cam Jackson started. I was hoping he
Not at
would
all.
start, to be
I would be
honest.
shocked if he didn't play. That would tell me like they really don't really like him. But like, I can't believe people were shocked he played. Like who else are they gonna play in his spot?
Right.
Like, I mean, Cam Jackson did a great job. I thought, well, not great job, but he did good. I thought he was okay. I just wanted to off topic for a second, but do you remember Fernando Carmona from when we were talking about our draft?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I really liked him, and I
Right.
wanted to. So let me just read this for you for a second. I don't mean to really like take a victory lap for a second, but let me read you this. After a quiet start to camp, Carmona has been making a ton of noise in recent practices, and Tuesday was no different. According to ESPN's Teron Davenport, the fifth-round rookie received early first-team reps at right guard during the scrimmage period against the 49ers. In practice, Carmona contributed a key block on a Cam Ward touchdown pass, though the rookie also committed a costly false start during an end-of-practice 2-minute drill. Tuesday marked the second straight practice Carmona worked with the starting offense, and head coach Robert Saleh praised the Arkansas product for earning his opportunities. However, Saleh confirmed that that right guard is still in open competition. So, somebody that I liked that you didn't have on your draft board is really showing up. I was very happy when I read that. I was very proud of myself when I read that the other day. That was awesome. I just thought I wanted to share that with you. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Uh-oh. Did we lose him? Thomas.
Yes.
Oh. Did you hear what I said, though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You just didn't react, so I didn't,
Yeah, sorry.
know if you
I'm
heard
still
me.
here. I just thought that you were still talking, so I was like, okay.
No, but he's been impressing, and I mean, sure, but I mean,
That's
that's
why I
awesome to
like Cam
hear.
Jackson now. He's a big
But
human
back to the
being, for one.
Panthers.
Right.
Cam Jackson definitely should have played, and I think he's going to get a chance to be a depth guy for a rotational defensive tackle week 1.
Yep.
When we need Bobby Brown off the field.
Yep. But yeah, I wasn't surprised that he started at all. And so from the highlights you watched, who were like your top 3 players that you enjoyed, and your top 3 maybe disappointed, if you can remember?
Yeah, sure. I guess the guys, well, obviously Haynes King. I think that's obvious, right? I really liked what I saw out of the depth on the offensive line. There were some clean pockets, and it's always what you want to see. But as far as individual players, I really thought Elijah Garcia made some plays and stood out. And I would say I thought so Haynes King, Elijah Garcia, and well, I guess I'd say, I mean, Jasim Reed, right? He had that touchdown where he outran him to the pylon. So I guess I'd say those 3 players. And then for disappointments, I'd say Anthony Tyus didn't really show well in this game. Jimmy Horn Jr. and Tyreek Thunderberg. Those are the three guys that I was really disappointed with. So, what about you? What would you be for three guys that you impressed you and three guys that disappointed you?
Okay. I was gonna go with Haynes King too, but he's like the obvious, so I want to go with him as like my top three for
Sure.
well, um, so I'm gonna go Jasim Reed. I liked him.
Same.
There's a Key Wheatley. I liked him also.
Good one.
And then who was my other one? Hold on. Make sure I get the name right. Oh my gosh.
Jared Harrison, right?
Yeah, but I was gonna go like Casey Washington.
Casey Washington. I consider Jared Harrison. But I decided to go with Reed instead. And then what about your disappointments?
So my disappointments, one of the first people who I was actually rooting for, and didn't do too good was Albert Reese.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Albert Reese kind of struck. Yeah.
He
So, I guess I guess that job's now heading, pointing in Isaiah Glass's direction if an undrafted free agent were to make the team. Although they could use Curhan as an extra tackle as well. So I don't necessarily think that they're going to have Albert Reese make the team or Isaiah Glass. I mean, they're fighting for the practice squad, but I mean, the 53-man roster spot, I guess, is still open if one of them really takes off. And Reese struggled. I can hear that. I can tell Reese. I know Reese struggled in this game. I know did he have a false start or something? I think he had a false start or a holding or some penalty.
Yeah, both. And on the same drive too.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And the same drive, which is crazy. But
wow, that's not great. That's not a good look.
I also have Anthony Tyus. He's his points too.
He had that fumble and
right.
I thought Miles Davis was better the better runner back.
Yep, for sure. He was
kind of impressed with Miles Davis. I wasn't going to put him on the top three guys that impressed me, but I thought he had that really long run. I can't remember when it was. I think it was in the third quarter, but he had that really long run.
Right.
It was an outside zone. It was 9 minutes and 7 seconds left in the fourth. It was an outside zone run I wrote this down. Curhan with a steel block on the inside at right guard and Samac at center created the hole for a 30-plus yard run. Miles Davis with great speed to burst through the hole. Samac played well. Samac also would be a good one to say for people that impressed. He could be a good honorable mention. Samac, I think Samac is going to make this team.
Yeah, but he's also been practicing at guard also. So
yeah, I think he can be the Brady Christensen of the future. Yeah, sorry, I was just opening my drink and water, but I think he could be the Brady Christensen of the future. I mean, that's the hope with Samac.
Right. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, and then my last one for my disappointed. I mean, yeah, I can obviously go Tyrese Thunderbird or Caleb Evans, but honestly, I wasn't expecting too much from them. Not gonna lie to you.
Well,
I
I wasn't going off of expectations. I was just going off of how they played, and
all right.
I feel like
Well,
I felt like I had to mention Funderburk because he had multiple misplays.
right,
Um,
and
Not that he was going to make the team anyway, but
right, and for me, the part of it is expectation. A little bit is, but like yeah, you are right. More of it is play, but I also put Trevor Achan on there because, like I said, there was
the run
times
game was a big
where,
disappointment in this game.
yep, for me at least,
Oh yeah, for sure.
the few carries he did get, I
Yep.
saw 2 to maybe 3 times to where he could have cut a different way or should have,
Vision. I
and would
mean,
have
it's the
gained a
same as a
lot more
return.
yards.
I mean, the reason why he didn't break free in any of those is the poor vision. I mean,
Yep.
the same in the return game last season because I'm sure there. I mean, I don't remember any specific play, but I'm sure there were holes that he could have taken that he didn't take, and it's translating as a running back as well. And it just makes you think if he makes this team, it will be in a small role, and it won't be more than he won't get more. Um, excuse me, he won't get more opportunities than last year, which is disappointing because you thought, well, I want to see more of him, and now he's not proving enough to the point where you want to see more of him. So, kind of disappointing from that point of view.
Okay, so I mean, this may be like another question that like I just came up with, but is there somebody who you wanted to see play more, or who you wanted to see more?
More
Okay,
of,
so 2 questions. Who is somebody that you wanted to see play more,
mhm,
and who is somebody that you wanted to see make more plays, if that makes sense? So 2 questions
okay.
on this.
Somebody I wanted to see out there more. I feel like I don't know how much he was on the field, but like if we're going off of the depth guys, one player that I see didn't make many plays was Jackson Kutwatch. Um, I know he was out there for a little bit, but he really didn't make many plays. And they're trying to find the depth guys on the interior of this in the linebacker depth room, and that's a room that lacks depth right now, especially with Devin Lloyd being the only, and Trevin Wallace, of course, who's not a starting caliber player in my opinion. Anyway, I think he's more of a backup. But if something were to happen to either of those guys, you'd be seeing Claude and Cherilus and Bam Martin Scott. So I wanted to see maybe Cutwatch makes plays. Maybe he makes the team over Bam Martin Scott. Maybe Bam Martin Scott's on the practice squad. But I just thought that I wanted to see more. I don't know how much he played, but I guess depending on I don't know how much he played. I didn't watch the whole game, but he really didn't make many plays. Cutwatch did. I didn't hear his name in the broadcast, and you know, day 3 pick. You want to see him make plays in the Hall of Fame game. So, did you see Cutwatch play? I don't know how much you saw of Cutwatch, but that's one play.
Um,
That's one player that comes to my mind.
so one person who I wanted, see, this might be hard because I might go two, but but um somebody who I wanted to see play more was, this for me personally,
Mm-hmm.
was AJ Dillon, but somebody who I didn't see was Damani Richardson. I didn't see him at all.
No, you're right. I didn't see Damani at all. I mean, we are big Damani Richardson fans on this show. We both really like him. So
Yes, we do.
that's right. I didn't watch the whole game, so I don't really know who played and who didn't. But I didn't see
I watched
Damani
the whole game.
Richardson and the whole game. Did you not? Did you
Mm-hmm.
not see him at all?
Nope.
Oh man, And they were playing Funderburk over him.
Well, to be
I
fair,
mean, Funderburk is a
he's a
corner,
corner. Right,
and
right, right.
and he's a safety. But
Still.
yeah, I just
Right.
he's not going to make this team.
Mm-mm.
I
Which I knew it, but I was hoping.
I think he's going to get claimed by someone. He's going to get claimed by someone else if they put him on the practice squad. Because he. I still think there's unfinished business with him playing at safety because he showed some good things as an undrafted rookie, and
Mm-hmm.
I just like to see more. It's just frustrating because this was the perfect game for him to play and start, and
Literally.
they didn't see.
Bro.
I didn't see him at all. They didn't play him at all, which is crazy. I don't know what vendetta they have against Imani Richardson, but
Me neither.
I don't know what did Imani Richardson do.
That's what I've been wondering.
This guy, I mean, but yeah,
but yeah, he was my person who I wanted
to see more of, or to see at all.
Right, who I wanted to see more, basically.
But one player that I wanted, I don't think Cam Gill played. Did Cam Gill play in this game?
Yeah.
Okay, then I wanted.
Yeah, okay.
How much did Cutwatch play?
I will find that out for you, but I know he had 5 tackles.
Okay, so he played a lot and he made plays. I just didn't see them. Okay, fair enough. I will say then one player that I wanted to see play more is Aaron Hall. I didn't see much of Aaron Hall.
Yeah.
And I would say Cam Gill is the player that I want to see more plays out of because I really didn't see any plays out of him, and this is the guy they signed. You know, he's trying to prove that he can go from the UFL to the NFL, and it's a cool story, but I want to see him make plays against Buffalo. I mean, hopefully we'll see him next week, and hopefully we see Damani next week, and I mean, talk about that game because the Bills have some interesting players, and this is obviously going to be a very tough preseason game. I don't know if they play Josh Allen in the preseason, but I would imagine they wouldn't. But
they might, because I mean, he might still need some snaps at least.
Maybe we might see him for a drive or two. But
okay, so maybe I just didn't see him, but I guess Richardson had 46 snaps, but he didn't log no snaps, I guess, or
yeah, 46
stats.
snaps on defense.
Yeah,
all on defense.
As far as I know,
special team snaps.
I wouldn't see why he. I mean, probably, but
is it are the snaps? Are those only defensive snaps? Or those 46 defensive snaps, or 46 defense and special team snaps?
It has defensive snaps.
Okay, so he did play somewhat. Then that's like what? Just under half a game.
Right. Yeah.
So he must have been in there. Must have been out there at the end of the game. So I just didn't see him. Well, I guess he'd also be somebody to say we wanted to make more plays, but
right. Oh, and speaking of this too, who I wanted to see more of, I have 2 people actually.
Yeah.
Which you know, I'm going off of this too. They played a lot of cornerbacks too, and I'm glad they did because my God, I wanted to see more. I don't know why. I guess because he loves Dependent so much. I wanted to see more of Parker Peterson. He's a defensive lineman.
I didn't see any Parker Peterson.
And probably this undrafted rookie out of SMU, Isaiah Smith. I wanted to see him more also.
I didn't see I mean, I'm glad. I would have wanted to see less of John Forsyth. That's one player I wanted to see less of.
Yeah.
The, the,
Yeah.
the least amount I see of Stone Forsythe and Chandler Zavala, the better.
Right. Yeah. And yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Let me see. But yeah, those are. I know I said one, but those are two people
Yeah.
who I wanted to see more of, and then one who I wanted to see make more plays. I
Make
guess.
more plays, yeah.
Mm. Um. Do you have any honorable mentions?
Any honorable mentions? This is a good question. Excuse me.
Nah, you're good. I know. I'm
I
just
know
throwing.
AJ Dillon had the touchdown, but I didn't see any of Bryson Tremaine. Wait, no, I did see Bryson Tremaine. Bryson Tremaine
Yep.
did play.
He
Um,
started. He just ain't
did
get
he? I didn't see much of him,
no stats.
but I guess he'd be one player that I want to see make more plays. Um, I didn't see Monroe Freeling, but I guess he's now going to be the
Starter.
starter. That means he's going to be the starting right tackle
Mm-hmm.
come week 1. I thought they were going to play him on the left side, but yeah, we've had that conversation before. But
Yep.
one player that I didn't see much was Travis Gibson.
Right.
Um, I don't know how much you saw of him, but I didn't see him.
Um. I didn't see much either. Um.
Yeah,
I did see a lot of Nick Hampton, which
and he got
I
cut.
know. Yeah. I mean, which I know he did have 3 pressures, 2 stops, and 1 sack.
Yeah,
So that I did see before. But Travis Gibson, let me see. It's showing he played 14 snaps. So that's probably why.
yeah. I didn't see anything. I didn't see much of him from him at all. But
Which
yeah,
which which could be means that he could have played behind Princely or
he's
started
in more of a
alongside
starting
him.
role than we think.
Yeah,
He's
right,
not
right,
a
right, yeah.
starter, but he's in a higher role than we think,
Right, yeah,
especially
right,
with
right.
this
Correct.
injury, which isn't surprising. I mean, I would like to see him make plays, but I mean, I'm sure we're going to see more at the preseason, so not really worried about it.
Mm. But yeah. So but yeah, that game was good from both sides, honestly.
For sure.
I liked it a lot. As far as both teams, I can't say both sides was doing good. Both sides was getting cooked. Both of them defenses.
Both
But
sides. Well, they hadn't. There was a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pass rush from our side in this game. There just wasn't very good secondary cover. The coverage was just not great.
yeah, it
I
was
mean,
almost
Carson Beck kind of dominated, but what are you
it
gonna
was
do?
damn near terrible, bro. My gosh, it was fucking
Ooh, it was
atrocious.
bad.
Um, but yeah.
They made
So
Carson Beck look like a legitimate quarterback.
listen. We can have that conversation another day, okay? um, but yeah. So we're gonna finish up this episode. I know our next episode is supposed to be
Talking about
tomorrow.
the Buffalo game.
Yep.
And that's this Saturday, right?
Yes, sir. It's
Okay.
Saturday.
So, yeah. Which is this Saturday is what day is Saturday? The 18th or what is it?
The 15th.
15th. Okay, I'm off. But
Dang,
whatever.
Park. The 18th. Jesus.
The 18th, yeah. Okay. 15th. Okay.
You skipped like a whole week.
Well, no, 3 days, but I was only 3 days off.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Um, do you have anything else, Carter, that you want to share?
no, this was a really fun game. It was a pleasant surprise because the Hall of Fame game's usually not that great. I mean, you usually tune
Yeah,
in.
no, definitely not.
You usually tune in because you want to watch it, and then you stop watching by the halftime. I mean, you know, Sometimes you don't even make it to halftime, but yeah, the game's usually not very good. But hey, this game was awesome. I mean, it's kind of funny that you might remember. I don't know if I told you, but like I had a score prediction in my head for week 1 earlier, and it was 33-30, which is funny. That this game was 33-30,
Mm-hmm.
but you know,
I
it's
mean,
kind of ironic, but it was
yes, it
a
is.
very good game. I mean, it was really fun to watch. It was
I
back and
love
forth,
Jackson. I'm
which
not
is
gonna lie.
good.
I love it.
It wasn't a blowout, which is good either. You don't want
Mm-hmm.
the games are usually pretty boring if they're a blowout, and then you players don't really try because the game's pretty much over.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I know players are gonna get cut. Obviously, it's a preseason, so like they're gonna try more than you would see in like the regular season. But
Right.
I don't know
Because jobs on the line.
exactly.
Literally.
So, especially for the players on special teams,
Mm-hmm.
trying to make somebody else's practice squad. But yeah, but even
But
if it was good, and its game was good until for the rest of the league because even if people aren't playing Carolina or Arizona, they can see, okay, well, if they cut this player, we want him. Be
yep,
careful. And
exactly.
other teams will say that, and across the league, excuse me, across the league, the preseason is gonna obviously they're gonna do that, and there are gonna be plenty of players that were not on this team in the preseason that will be on the team. If whether that's the practice squad or the 53, but some players are going to be on the team that weren't on their team in the preseason. Um, it's just the way it goes in the league. If you don't make their team, you go to someone else's. Someone else might like you. So, yeah. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we should expect to record tomorrow and then have the audio version out the next day. So
Yeah. Go if you're not listening to following our Spotify. Go follow us on Spotify at the Row Report, and we are also on Twitter these days. We're trying to post more on Twitter, so trying to post
right.
clips from our previous episodes, trying to find good clips. So if you're not on either of those platforms, please let us know, or not let us know. Please follow us on those platforms. Let us
Right.
know. Don't need you DMing us, but anyway,
Hey, if you do, it's okay.
if you do, it's
We'll
okay.
answer.
But I mean, I'll just say, hey,
One of
I
us
know
will
I said
answer.
that, but
He said, "Don't DM us." No. Please do.
please, I guess, yeah. I mean, you can if you want. We will respond, but
Right.
it doesn't. I
For
mean, you
sure.
don't have to. I mean, you can just DM us or quote tweet us if you want to talk to us. But I mean, we're fairly easy. I mean, we're not that very big, so
Right.
very small in the Panthers podcast sphere.
So we will
We're
answer for sure.
we're down here. But yeah. No, I feel like we're getting better. We're getting there. Um, hopefully, we post enough episodes so that people will recognize us or people will know us. But yeah,
Well, some will.
yeah,
Just gonna take time, I guess.
it's gonna take a lot of time for sure. It's gonna take a lot of time to grow the show, but that's what we're here for.
But all right, Carter. I'll catch up with you later, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. All right, we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.